The Buried Echoes tale finally gave us a glimpse at what exactly happened in the Langston mine. It also revealed to us the horrors that Rudiger had unleashed on the innocent miners and researchers that unknowingly brought upon themselves their own doom. What is Rudiger's machine? The answers were revealed to us indirectly. If you don't understand, then this video will hopefully answer that question and a few more. This is your final spoiler warning for Signal Void and Buried Echoes. Before I continue, please make sure to leave a like, comment your thoughts, and watch to the very end to boost the video analytics. In order to understand what Rudiger's machine is, you must first understand what exactly it did. Based on all the notes from Signal Void and Buried Echoes, the machine was fully responsible for the outbreak that occurred within the Langston mine. The people that were affected by the machine would suffer catastrophic consequences. As the machine was powered, it emitted an energy field around it that extended into the mine where everyone on the project was working and possibly living. The effects would be felt immediately and would slowly degrade the brains of everyone within range. Based on all the notes and the symptoms of the outbreak, I can best describe the outbreak itself as an electrical or chemical breakdown of the neurons and synapses of the brain. The outbreak would eventually lead to brain death, but would be preceded by many other brain-related issues. Based on this synopsis of the outbreak, I can best describe the machine itself as a synaptic dampener. This phrase, which is mostly heard in various sci-fi franchises, means exactly what you think it means. It dampens or blocks the synapses in the brain. If you don't know what a synapse is, you are using them right now. The sound of my voice is traveling through your ear and into your brain. The information is passed from neuron to neuron via the synapses that connect them. They are like the wires that complete the circuit that completes your brain. Without them, information of any type would not be able to pass and be processed by the brain. Brain synapses can carry out information transfer in two ways: chemical and electrical. Since the machine is now confirmed to be producing the electrical fog we call Glimmer Fog, and since that Glimmer Fog would eventually cause insomnia, it is very clear that the electrical energy from the machine was affecting the brain somehow. It is entirely possible that the machine was disrupting the electrical and also possibly the chemical synaptic reactions in the brain. This would explain the abnormal dreaming, memory problems, loss of focus, aimless wandering, and sleep disruption. All these things are normal brain functions that the brain controls. Without proper information transfer from synapses, the brain would fail to carry out its normal functions and break down. This would have an overall effect on the health of the people in the mine. There is one line from the final interview transcript that offers a small clue.
We do, however, hold out hope for a treatment strategy to apply away from their work environment. Proximity to the site of exposure is my last best guess.
To me, this sounds like they were hoping that staying away from the machine and its energy field would reverse the effects. I think by the time this was done, it would be too late for anyone that had been exposed for too long. The damage was done and the brain would no longer be able to function normally. I believe that eventually everyone that was exposed for long enough would die. This would include the miners, the foreman, and the security chief, but not Rudiger. He had other plans. As for why the machine was built, I think Rudiger's My Testament speech already explained it. He was very unsatisfied with his work, which led him to performing questionable experiments. His ego, as I would put it, is the reason he built this machine. He desired to create something that would define his moment or his legacy. The human mind is such a complicated thing that even scientists today are boggled by it. This would include how consciousness is created within the neurons of the brain. Maybe it was something that Rudiger wanted to understand, but his attempts required a complete disregard for human life. Fortunately, the security chief damaged the machine all those years ago. We are very lucky that insomnia is the only symptom we have. In conclusion, Rudiger's machine was a generator, emitting an energy field that disrupted or blocked information transfer in the brain. It would lead to many normal brain functions to be disrupted and eventually cause death. I do not know what Rudiger was after, as we do know that the interviews yielded nothing of value. Perhaps we do know what he was after, but I will save it for a future video. If you want more videos like this, Please make sure to comment, like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Also, if you can spare a few bucks, you can become a member to further support the channel. If you can't, I totally understand. Shout out to my current members.